Lauren Yates from Rave It Up here, and welcome to our weekly wrap. Here is what's been going on this week in the world of entertainment. The 69th Emmy Awards were held on Sunday at the Microsoft Theatre in LA, and Nicole Kidman teared up as she accepted the Best Lead Actress award for her role as an abused wife on Big Little Lies. Veep star Julia Louis-Dreyfus also won Best Actress in a Comedy Series, and Alec Baldwin won an award for his impersonation of President Donald Trump on Saturday Night Live. You can visit our website for the full list of winners. Rebel Wilson has been awarded $4.56 million after winning her defamation case against Bauer Media. The actress sued Women's Day magazine for publishing a series of articles which reportedly defamed her. Rebel has promised to give the money to charity and will also use the funds to create scholarships and invest in Australia's film industry, hoping to create more opportunities for up-and-coming actors. Sharon Osbourne is making retirement plans for herself and her husband Ozzy. Sharon is preparing to wind down her appearances on shows like The Talk and The X Factor in Britain within the next 5 years. And she has told Ozzy he must give up touring before he turns 70 next year. She says, "I've been working since I was 15 in this industry, and I think that's enough." Madonna is planning to do more intimate gigs so she can engage with her audience more. In a recent interview, the singer said that she would now like to reinvent her concerts. She said, "I like doing intimate shows and being able to talk directly to the audience, to play with them and use humor and share my life." Madonna is also exploring the idea of doing a show that is based in one location.
She's not a dog, Jason.
Yeah, well, listen, she's been very selfish. She hasn't been a very good teammate, I can tell you that.
Tiffiny Hall and her husband, presenter Ed Cavalier, have welcomed their first child into the world. The former Biggest Loser trainer announced the safe arrival of their baby boy on Instagram, with a photo of the baby wrapped up in hospital bassinet with the caption, "Welcome Arnold Martin Cavalier." The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge are expecting their third child. As with Kate Middleton's previous 2 pregnancies, she is suffering from an extreme form of morning sickness that can be potentially dangerous, so she will no longer be carrying out any royal engagements. This third child will be the 5th in line to the British throne. There's not 1, but 2 babies on the way for Lady Antebellum's Hilary Scott. The country singer initially went public with her pregnancy news in a double announcement with her bandmate Dave Haywood, whose wife is also expecting. However, later on, Hilary shared with her fans that she's actually expecting twins, which will be due in February next year.
You can't touch this. Why you standing there, man? You can't touch this.
Australian DJ and producer Tyron Harpy is about to release his new single Anyway and embark on a national tour. Visit our website raveituptv.com for our most recent interview with him and to learn more about this single and tour.
Don't ever let somebody tell you you can't do something.
It's the most anticipated movie of the year. Yes, I'm talking about the third film in the 50 Shades of Grey franchise, 50 Shades Freed. The teaser trailer has finally been released and has gotten us even more excited. The full trailer will drop in November.
All that I have is now yours.
You own this?
We own this.
Lucasfilm is officially developing a Star Wars spin-off about Obi-Wan Kenobi. No other details are currently known, but Ewan McGregor is reportedly the likeliest option to play the character. The trailer for the new Tomb Raider movie, starring Alicia Vikander, is finally here, and we cannot wait to show it to you.
Alright, your father's gone. You can pick up where he left off. I see so much of him in you. Brilliant.
Hello, Sprout. If you're listening to this, then I must be dead. I found something, a tomb called the Mother of Death. If Trinity succeeds, our world is in danger.
All I See Is You is a new film starring Blake Lively and Jason Clarke, all about a blind girl who gets her sight back.
What's going on?
I just feel like I know everything. Now I don't. Did you love me more before?
When you were blind?
ask you the same thing.
Ansel Elgort and Chloe Grace Moretz have done an incredible job in the new movie November Criminals. I don't know about you, but we cannot wait until this movie comes out in theaters.
Kevin, you're a good man.
This neighborhood is concerned about the killing of a 17-year-old.
Do they have any idea who did it?
Whatever gang he's in, they'll just hide him.
Why is everyone saying it's a gang thing? My friend just got killed. You can't expect me just to sit around and not do anything about it.
The police have already made up their minds.
They're gonna write this whole thing off as a gang killing.
Someone needs to do something.
Melissa McCarthy is of course known for her funny movies, and here is another one called Cook Off. It's like watching a reality show. Here's a sneak peek.
We're really here, aren't we? We're really doing it.
Tell us what you're making.
I am making a sweet potato, which is technically a vegetable, and I spread them out. My hands, it's fine. Once everything cooks, they're not that clean, but it really cooks up nice.
Demi Lovato is filming a special documentary to give her fans a behind-the-scenes look into the making of her new album. The film, titled Simply Complicated, is aimed at showing how far Demi has come since conquering bulimia, drug and alcohol addictions, and depression.
Hey.
Looks like Harry Styles wants to shake off his boy band image in a new TV special. In November, a BBC documentary will solely concentrate on the singer's life after One Direction. Harry wants to reportedly be taken serious as a credible solo artist and is keen for the media and the public to stop bringing up his boy band past.
Just jabbered, full of beans, no doubt.
I thought they talked like us.
Does anyone else speak Australian?
ABBA are planning to tour Australia again in 2019, but they won't actually be doing it in the flesh. The pop icons will tour the country as holograms as part of a virtual reality world tour. Despite all 4 members of the band still being alive and healthy, the ABBA digital tour is soon to be a reality and will supposedly feature the band being projected in front of a real live band. Bon Jovi is set to bring their 2018 Australian tour to Metricon Stadium on the Gold Coast next year. Billy Cross from Cross Promotions said a Bon Jovi show at Metricon, followed by the 2-day Sand Tunes Festival at Coolangatta, would help put the Gold Coast back on the summer live music map. The stadium show will be the first concert at Metricon since the Gold Coast Big Day Out in 2014. Led Zeppelin's Robert Plant will headline next year's Byron Bay Blues Fest alongside Lionel Richie and local legends, the John Butler Trio. The 69-year-old will be joined by his band, the Sensational Space Shifters. Blues Fest will be over the Easter long weekend between the 29th of March and the 2nd of April. After 2 Emmys, a Grammy, decades of starring in TV shows and touring, US comedian Kathy Griffin is coming to Australia for her first ever world tour. She will perform the Laugh Your Head Off show in Sydney, Brisbane, Melbourne and Perth next month. Tickets are on sale now. The game's so-called last ever Australian tour has been cancelled after the American rapper called it out as fake. The tour was announced in July and was set to hit Melbourne, Adelaide, Perth, Sydney and Brisbane in September, but has now been canned as the company deals with legal action. The news was announced on the game's Facebook page, along with saying, "I'm not scheduled to be in Australia until 2018, and it will not be my last tour." Refunds are now being issued for the tour. Indie rock band The Killers will return to Australia for their biggest tour down under, following a performance at the AFL Grand Final. They'll kick the tour off at the Brisbane Entertainment Centre and then will travel to Sydney, Perth and Melbourne. Tickets go on sale on the 3rd of October. Up next week on the Rave It Up radio show, I'll be sharing with you my interview with Stephen Williams, who is currently an aerialist in the new musical Velvet. We'll hear all about how he got into this job and of course find out what injuries he's unfortunately had during his career. Definitely do not want to miss this interview. That's next Tuesday at 6 p.m. on SWA. You can tune in live on our website, which is raveituptv.com. And also the podcast and video of our interview will also be uploaded on Wednesday in case you missed it. Now, if you have any comments on today's stories, please leave them below. We'd love to know what you think. And make sure to press that subscribe button on YouTube and also give us a thumbs up. And of course, if you'd like more entertainment news, because who doesn't, right? You can visit our website, raveituptv.com. Now, before I go, everybody, remember to push yourself. No one else is going to do it for you.